Hi everyone. Good morning. How we doing tonight? I hope everyone's having a beautiful start to their day. My bad, I've been a bit absent. I know. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was just extremely motivated in the stuff that I was doing. Like, normally, it's really hard for me to do anything. And so once I have this motivation push, I want to run with it, you know? I don't want to lose that motivation push that I have. That's why I didn't stream yesterday, because I've been working on some cool stuff. I'm working some cool stuff. Because I think it's slowly time that I, let me just say, up my quality. I need to up my quality. I can't sit in this half-rigged model with my sketchy ass background for my other model forever. I gotta do shit, you know? I gotta treat y'all. Y'all deserve a little treat. Y'all deserve a little something. Oh shit. I'm a bit late, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I love your style. It's very unique. Thank you. I'm actually very proud of how I did the art for this model. Just there's some issues that I have with it, especially so let me step back for a sec so y'all see me in full. I've never seen my model in full, I think. So this is my model in full, and there's some issues with it. It's mostly the hands for me. If y'all can't see, the hand placements are not ideal for hand rigging. I'll just say that. How I did them is not very ideal, so I kind of need to redo it. I mean, technically I could just flip the hand. Whatever. We're thinking too much into this, but I really like how I drew it. Actually, I'm actually very proud of it, because this character is one of my oldest OCs. Those hands though, yeah, she can grab shit. With it. But yeah, so this character is an old OC of like baby Jiki, when Jiki was just like a little alien coming out of its egg. So I don't really want to redesign her. I thought of it. Hey, maybe I should redesign her, but my inner child hurts whenever I think of it, so I'm not gonna. But yeah, this is Jiki, full body. I have my sorry. Was going to ask if I'm redesigning it. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna hurt my brains a bit too much. But okay, one thing I am proud of. Okay, it's very scuffed, but one thing I am very proud of with this model is this. See the foot slide. Wee. Full rebrand, new OC. Yup, actually, that's what I've been working on. New character, new background, new emotes, new everything. It's gonna take me a bit, because I'm still debating if I should rig it myself. I'm not the best rigger. My expertise lies with art, not with rigging. If you could tell by this model, I'm not horrible at it, but I just need more practice. I just focus more on art. That's why my rigging isn't great at all. Like, I enjoy rigging faces, but the body is tedious to me. Dang, gonna miss the Triclops alien. She's not gonna be gone. You know what? In tribute to her, I'll have, like, I don't know, a sound alert with her in it. And I'll probably set her, like, as a little figurine in the background of my new background for the stream. She's not disappearing, you know? She's not gone. She's still my one and most loved OC. I'll say even persona, I'll be honest. She's me, and I'm her. But, yeah, she's not going anywhere. She's just taking a vacation, let's say that. Let me scooch back up. I'm gonna miss her too, I'll be honest. Especially her, one thing I like the most about her, I think, is, her, like, I don't know, I just liked her. I know it's probably scary, like some people who have, what's that, phobia called, where you have, like, fear of eyes, like, multiple eyes. It's probably scary to some people who have that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But she's just a little goopy. She not gonna hurt you. Maybe. Okay, so you're gonna be a wolf or a dog with all that barking? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm the one thing that I was debating a lot when I was thinking of redesigning was my name. You know, I'm JikiPudding. You know, and none of my OCs, both of them, don't really portray either porcelain or pudding. Both of them don't. Like my alien don't really look like a pudding, and my other one, my porcelain doll, I kind of wanted to let her go. She's not, like I said, I'm not scrapping her. I'm keeping her safeguarded in my little treasure trove. But I used that one when I was Nora Ontario, and I kind of want to let that go. You know, it's not that I didn't hate being that, but it's just not me anymore. You know, like I'm Jiki now. I'm Jiki. I'm fucking Jiki. So that's the reason where I was like, okay, I need to clean shit up and redesign. A name doesn't need to make sense. You're an alien. I know it doesn't need to make sense, but it just felt to me wasn't right. It didn't fit. You know, I have 2 words. Both I could lean into, and I'm not leaning into any of those 2 with my alien. With my other one, my porcelain doll, maybe. But not with my alien. You know, I might make like a I might make a little tribute to her too, where with making an outfit based on my alien. Like I'll give my new model the same outfit that she's wearing. You know, and then for those who know, they know, and those who don't, they don't. Easy as that. But I've been working on a redesign. Maybe I can give y'all a little sneak peek. I hope you keep the eyes. Sorry to disappoint. They're kind of going away. Sorry to disappoint ya. Sorry to disappoint ya. The eyes are not staying, sadly. Maybe I could add the eyes. Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll sketch something special, and then the eyes will be there. You know, you never know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, wait. I shall feed you. Let me give you some sneak peeks of it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. Okay, here. Careful feeding the wildfire. A wildfire? Don't worry, it's fine. I trust you to not do shit. Okay, here. I'll probably also post this on Twitter. So here's your food. Here are your crumbs. Eat up. This is all you're getting. This is the only crumb y'all getting. Be happy with the crumbs. But yeah, I've been working on this for a while. I'm way past this point of the stage of what I've been doing. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I had to feed you guys something. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. Let me I'll post that little snippet after stream on Twitter, so everyone can see. So I'm not hoarding this for stream. But anyway, we've been yapping for a while now. It's time to jump into Stormblood. Stormblood. Who's excited for Stormblood? Let's jump into it. Oh shit, now I'm so big. That's what she said. Anyway, there we go. Is this good? Oh, Xenos is missing. Wait, Cassie, will I see Xenos in Shadowbringers? Wait, did I say Stormblood? I said Stormblood before. Let's get into Shadowbringers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Cassie, will I see Xenos in Stormblood? It's just a yes or no, and just a yes or no question. No, like, you'll see you in the story. Just yes or no. Is he there? It's all I need to know. Does he live? Does my husband live? Oh shit. My little sprout thingy's too small now. I honestly don't remember. How dare you not remember the great Emperor Xenos? Kinda is complicated. Well, I know motherfucker is back, but in a different body. You don't gotta hide that shit. I finished Stormblood. I know that shit. And I know that Elidibus is in his body now. Which is hella weird. I don't like how they phrase it in the way of like, yeah, he's in the body now. And I'm like, ugh. But I don't recall when it got complicated before or after. It was already complicated before. It was already complicated in post. Cause bitch died, then apparently did not die, found a new body, and now Elidibus is in his body. So question stands, is Xenos in Shadowbringers? Yes or no? Xenos the personality, not Xenos. Are any sounds left? Nope. Like I said, I finished Stormblood. I'm done with it. I'm completely done. I'm on the first quest of Shadowbringers. They're all gone, all of the Scions, except for me. Yes. Oh my, Cassie, that was all in Stormblood. That was all at the end of Stormblood. We met with the Eorzean Alliance with the Emperor. We beat up Elidibus in Xenos' body. We saw Xenos in his new body. All the Scions disappeared. We're supposed to go to Crystal Tower and figure out what happened. Like, so much happened. When did you do all that? Last Final Fantasy stream? I streamed for 12 hours. You were there, though. You came back in the end. You were there at the beginning, then you went to sleep and came back later. But I finished all of that. I finished all of it. And now I'm heading to Crystal Tower. Or at least that was like the end of it. You were literally there at the end when we watched the trailer again. Cassie. I have to go watch the VOD. Cassie. Oh my god. You literally suggested me to rewatch it. And now you forget where I am? Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on me. Ooh, when I last logged into Final Fantasy, I was crafting. So don't mind me and my crafting gear. Okay, that's way too loud. Ooh, that is way too loud. I do not like these. Who's crafting so loudly, bruh? Chill the fuck out. Okay. Oh, that person. Okay, yeah, I was crafting, so my entire inventory is full. That's fine though. Totally. That's totally fine. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, right. Read the story. Oopsies. Oopsies, I kind of forgot. My bad. That was after you beat Dragon Xenos, not after the post game. Yes, it was. Cassie, go look at the VOD. Go look at the fucking VOD. I literally did. I literally did. I don't know what you're talking about. Beginning of Shadowbringers is the best part. It's right here. Wait, what do you want? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Actually, I like this fight. I'll be honest. I enjoyed it. Little Sun and post game. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, wait, the music. The musica. And musica. Okay. Where is that? Dravania? That's in bumfuck nowhere. Okay, I'm not going there right now. I have a lot of quests. Don't mind it. Okay, don't mind it. I say I will do them and then I don't. Okay? The best part of the entire expansion, I'll die on that hill. Valid though, because that was great. I love that. Come back to me once you're a man. Little son. Like, it's so like polite but so like hurtful at the same time. Tataru! Look at it! Look at it! It's our first quest. Ugh. Now I have to read again. Good news, Castile. We've had a stroke of luck in searching for that beacon. Apparently, our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down into the hollows around the base of Crystal Tower. A path I doubt we'd ever find had the ironworks and the the Suns not added their numbers to the party. Thanks to them, we have eager eyes aplenty down there, checking under rocks and peering into every nook and cranny. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. Then we'd better get going and give them a hand. I want to work. I don't, but my thoughts exactly. The sooner we find the beacon, the sooner you could travel to wherever it is this mysterious voice is coming from. And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We have to find a way to wake them up and before the Empire comes calling again, meaning we have no time to lose. Back to the hot girl fit. You know what it is. There's a boat in the north, silver tier, waiting to ferry people to the site. So let's be on our way. One break, Shadow. One break. I love how that's actually. I'll be honest. That might be my least favorite quest accepted sound, but it hypes me up. You know. That is my least favorite quest accepted song. For a fact, it is. Because, you know, all the other ones were, like, so epic and so cool and epic and epic and cool. And so epic and cool and epic. And the epicness of coolness and the coolness of epicness. And then there's just, like, the goofy one. Like, I'm not a hater. I just don't like it. Think Shadowbringers is an epic? No, that's not what I'm saying. Now you're representing what I said. I'm saying the starting, like, the quest accepted sound is epic. You know how all the other ones sound, like, so holy and shit? Like, this one just sounds normal. You know? Oh. Damn. They're looking for our beacon. Where's the cat boy?
Look how many people there are.
Oh my god, there's voicing.
Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
I might have to
if it
turn the
isn't the
music
hero
down.
of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
My bad, King.
Biggs! Wedge!
Hi, Wedge. He looks like a little onion.
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called
One
the chief for
Scion.
some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Bring me to the cat boy. Where are my cat boys at? Where are my twinkie little cat boys at?
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Bark, bark, bark.
Tataru, no!
Why? Why are we
I
barking?
couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
I mean, the Vieira hip swing, though. Like, look at that snatch waist. Snatch.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
Huh?
You are right.
Huh?
What's happening?
Stay with me. Focus on my voice.
Damn! Graha, let me go!
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Wait,
He's
this must be it.
obsessive.
The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Help!
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
I'm gone. Graha! Let me go! Let me go, Graha! Graha, no! He sounded so possessive, like, now I have you. It's like, you're mine. The fuck am I? The void? She was a fairy. Well, she was a fairy.
Oh, do not look at me so.
No! Why would you show that? Why would you show that? No! That is evil.
Everything right.
Oh, that's evil
Everything that was asked
too.
of us, and still it came to this.
That's evil. That's evil. Oh. Who the fuck are you? Give me a hug, looking ass. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, it's the word of a mother.
Your time has not yet come.
What? What the? Ugh.
From endless dreams I awake.
That panty shot was interesting.
Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
This place is pretty. It's the dude! It's the carriage dude!
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
This time of night. What do you mean it's this time of night? But it's bright as day.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me grandad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
Yeah.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
What?
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you'd best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
The Crystarium? So this is an alternate universe.
To dizzying heights it rises. The gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
I don't think we're in Eorzea anymore. Shadowbringers! The title! No, but that's Crystal Tower. So this has to be an alternate version of Eorzea. Maybe not? The music is beautiful. This is to fall asleep.
Halt!
I'm here, sister. She pretty.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
I like our voice.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
She sounds like someone I know.
From where do you hail?
Ulta. Oh, it actually remembers my starting city. The source.
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists.
Oh. This is an alternate
Had you
universe!
given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Girl. Ew, what the fuck is that?
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
No, he's dead! Graha! Sorry. Spoiler
Everything all right,
that
Captain?
I already know who this is. I know that attire.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious fronts, is it? I should have known. Very well.
Another?
I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Okay, I am starting to kind of get the appeal for Grahadia. Like, I'm starting to get why people like him so much. I'm slowly starting to get why people like this cat boy.
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
Answering? Bitch, you forced me! Ah!
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off.
Slightly.
That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Yeah.
And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first.
I knew it!
Even if its
I was
inhabitants are largely
correct.
oblivious to the fact.
I was correct.
As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Are the other scions here? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused? Yeah!
An inkling, yes. I can only beg your forgiveness. Matters here forced my hand. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
I think I have another theory.
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature we saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
Ah, I knew it! I knew it from the time I saw... that angel is descending from in the trailer. I had
it
an
was to save
inkling.
the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds.
What?
That I
No,
might
don't
call
do that.
upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
Don't do that. That
Though
is
it meant
bad.
depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road?
Light monsters.
Let us
Yeah.
continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Sin eaters. Basically angels. Basically, when in the trailer, you could see that thingy descending from the sky. That was an angel, like, or a representation of an angel. Maybe not biblical, but a representation, like, it represented an angel, 100%. And the monster we just saw looked closer to a biblical creature. You know? Dude! Okay, I'm actually kind of hyped. Ooh, this place is pretty. This place is nice. I like it.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion.
Why is the Warrior of
Each stone was
Darkness
laid
narrating our
The
thoughts?
town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Oh, the Elijah, I don't know what they're called anymore. The Crystarium. He came from another world, remember? But did he come to the first? Because he's not from the first. And here we are. Welcome, my friend. The Crystarium. Thank you. Thank you for the warm one. Okay, the quest completed sound is cool. Oh, look at the little Vieira. Oh, so cute. So cute. So kawaii. Oh, wait, I got a chest. New gear? Give me that shit. What is that? Oh, Astrologian Globe. That's kind of ugly. Quite ugly indeed. Oh, and there's gear. Now, a full and frank discussion in privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were we to first gain a firm grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium's civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. As you can see, as this path will take you direct to the Aetherite, whatever. Being a rightful object of my summoning spell, you should in theory be able to reach all the way back along your etheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Okay, sorry. He strongly recommends. After you have done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetherite and head out to the left to arrive in the crystalline mead. This is where you'll find our collective of crafts and crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catless. One of the people I should like you to meet. What is his angles? Another is Moran. To reach him, and his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned. I don't know what this wording is. Steps. Take the exit to the left and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the large door at the end of the path. The third and final person I would like you to meet is Bragi, our man in charge of trade and distribution. He is found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetherite Plaza. Okay, I kind of liked how they showed it. In seeking out each of my colleagues, you'll visit the major district of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust your directions were simple. My directions were simple enough. Crystal clear. What an amazing pun. Ha! Very good. I concede a layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the way to approach the citizens. As you discovered during our encounter with the captain, people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share a homeland with the Crystal XR. What was the word again? Whatever. There is an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into the particular mad mystery. When you've finished making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of the tower. Until then, bye, Graha. I don't like this intro. I don't like it. I really don't like that. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. Little Einstein. Ooh, this place is cute. This place is not. Okay, right. I need to turn the music down. It hurts my brain. And maybe not too quiet. Okay. One breaks shadows, one breaks mind. Who forces you tumbling tides? Okay. Oh. I'm gonna set this as home point, I'll be honest. Actually, no, never mind, I won't. So where am I going? I'm going down here to meet someone. And then this way? No, never mind. It was straight through. Those tiny aether shards are like so goofy looking. Ooh, god damn, is this place nice? What? Yeah, for real, such vibrant colors. I love that. Wait, there's another shard here? Oh, it's probably on top. Where's you at? It's a library. This place is so nicely made. I think this might be my favorite city so far. Where's this dude at? Hello? Ah, there you are. Morin. Excuse me, miss. Are you certainly come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roads, you see, and, well, what I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? Are you a rumple scroll, even? A scrap of Scrabble on parchment? My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Damn, I can't read. Librarian Morin, at your service. And this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. Humble? The fuck? As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for creating all manner of tombs, documents, and other... Whatever. As horrific as the loss of life and land worth by... Rot? I don't know. By the flood unquestionable was, the damage to record knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can do to preserve what wisdom survived. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? May I have a spot of academic research? Oh ho! So you've an interest in modern history. Splendid. A thought review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives. I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, and I'll fetch it for you. For children? Thinks I'm a fucking kid? I mean, no, he kind of right. I can't read. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable. On with the lesson then. I like this guy. You chill as heck. Don't make me read. Oh, you're making me read. 100 years ago, or near enough, not to matter. Villains known as warriors of light. Oh, now here we're the bad guys. Okay. Villains known as warriors of light slew the Shadowkeeper, this steward of darkness. In the wake of this tainted deep, the light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. Sorry. It pooled and swelled without cease until the day an enormous blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. We called this calamity the flood of light. Everything it touched was leached of life and Vigo, leaving naught behind but luminous wasteland. Oh. Yet, just when it seemed that all would have lost, a savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay. I can't read today. Stay the flood. This was Norvand, and Norvand alone spread the fate of erasure. I knew it! These are biblical accurate angels! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! At least this one is. I'm not sure about the other ones. They're a bit too human-like, but this one is. Tragedy would, however, arrive in other form. From the blasted, what? I can't read. Jesus Christ. From the blasted emptiness, the descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. These sin eaters were light incarnates in their full presence stole the night from I can't read something sky. Even now they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungrier for our flesh. And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you would rather speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. I like him. I like him a lot. My favorite character right now. Wait, where am I walking? I can just jump down. Haha. This place is beautiful. I'll give it that. And then to go up the stairs. Ooh, this shit pretty. I like it. Slay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wait, how was the... Where's the Aether Shard? Oh, is it down there? Ugh, that's so cringe. I can't reach that. Oh no, never mind. That's the one I already got. Wait, it's all the way back here. Here? Oh, there's one. And then there should be another one over here. Yep, I see it right there. Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Exarch, I don't know, can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking. So it's damn safe. So it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks to us in the mean. We work together to I have to sneeze. Damn. Procure materials and resources, and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go thinking it'll all be handled handed to you on the plate like those oil or moron layabouts, layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have that whiff of indolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it that you're from? One of the Exarch's courtmen, you say? I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't have ever existed if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say this guard, his grand magics summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of the thin air. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. That the Exarch's invitation buildings started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the ex-arch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all his secrecy, he has never let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish of privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be handing. If you're ought to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had the chance to settle in. Just ask for Catalyst, and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning. Sorry. Okay, and now we go on to the other side. Let me take a bite of the food I was eating. It's not good, but it's food. What was it? Raji. New to the city, friend? The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. Welcome. My name is Braji, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by half. In any case, our markets stock a range of equipments for Vs such as yourself. Oh, like Viera's Vs? Oh, that's cute! Vs. That's a pro Viera? So finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, did you say V's? Oh wait, that's their word of saying it? Must be a dialect I'm not familiar with. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The short one is a humor, and the taller one is an elf. The sturdy individual of there is a galgent, whilst the one with the horns is a drawn. And you have the large, scary chaps with long nails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun. Tell them how we call them, which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now, I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. Don't question my region. Ah, the same as the X-Arch. That explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of you lot pass through in recent years. Years? And despite their obvious learning, they floundered over the simplest things. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your question. So they say it a bit more like we actual humans do, because they call that a hume, pretty close to human, and a dra, like dragon, and an elf, straight up just an elf. Oh, oops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, I'll be honest. Oh, damn. But, damn, okay. Interesting. Where you at, Catboy? But I really like this place. It's very nice. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you from the form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Yeah, take all of these. Take the tickets. Yes, it seems you have traded to most through introductions. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origins, you may have noted the details were sparse. The structure is in fact the self-same you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing. And although I did not know which area I tore it from, I do know that it's a ravel severed to set the wheels of fate in motion. Give me my new clothes. They better be pretty. Oh, it's not even a recommended gear. What the? Is it just glam? Wait, what did he give me? This? Shit is ugly. You gave me ugly shit, Graha. You've done as requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I've fulfilled my half of the bargain and explain what has befallen our comrades. That is a conversation I would rather have in privacy of my quarters. However, I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things. But I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. The tower gates lies open then. Just like that. Then Grahatia is... Oh! I can actually ask that? Wait, I'm curious. They're probably gonna, like, brush it off. I'm not from... So they're not the same. What? Then how did he pull Crystal Tower out of our universe? Or out of our star? If he doesn't even know Grahatia? Oh my god! Oh no! What happened to our cat boy? An extraordinary tale, but I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it's best we focus on the present. No, I want to know where Graha is. Where's my beloved cat boy? Let me in, please. Ooh.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard.
Keep going.
I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the First. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the Source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the First.
What the fuck?
And the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Whoa.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the First for almost a year.
Jesus. Thancred, my boy!
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
You stole my fucking friends! Then find a way to send them back. Yeah.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Damn.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
The Sin Eaters? Oh, the Sin Eaters. Dude, this accent.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I don't know, Mr. Catboy. You kinda sketch. For the moment, but I'll see you keep that promise. What a bit. No, he better keep his fucking promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort.
A room?
While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
He's so adorable. Graha, little cat boy. I mean, it's not Graha, but close enough. But now I'm like actually really curious about his lore. Because if he doesn't know Graha, but he transported Crystal Tower, I'm cooking up a theory the more I play. Question boasts the Crystarium boasts the number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at the pendants, which as it turns out is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. Where are we going, Graha? Oh, up there. Place is nice.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium.
I'm not reading
What you
that
might
name.
need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough. Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
It's like
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the
0.0091
artifacts we recovered from the tower,
gil.
some of which may be familiar to you.
Oh. Oh, hell no. The poetics. Are those phone cases? Oh my god.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. A Van Kerm Sin?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
Is this the fairy Ariel?
But answer me this, traveler. Did your
about?
garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Yes.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
What is...
Raise your hand.
What is happening? They have their own language?
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Send a message to Tatar, exclamation Cryo. I want Tataru. I love my girly Tataru.
Consider it done.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings.
Damn.
They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
I think they have taken a liking to you.
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Oh shit, I wasn't reading. Somewhere. As a result of your pact with Fae Ul, you have the access to deliver Mughals, market boards, and summoning bells while I'm the first. Interesting. Ooh, grass. This place is beautiful. I keep saying this place is beautiful. It just is beautiful. Like, I need to keep saying it over and over again because it just is beautiful. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here at the pendants of the duration of your stay. To make use of as you see fit. When you're ready to retire, the manager will show you to your whatever. Goodbye, Graha. Oh shit! I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm looking at my screen on my keyboard. Yes, I wanna look at my room. Is it pretty? Is it cute? Oh, it's kind of cute. It's kind of fresh, kind of fire. Oh, that's beautiful. No.
You?
Hi, Warrior of Darkness.
I know you. You're the Warrior of Light from the Source.
Warrior of Darkness.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yeah, I can see you too.
Gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I was an alias in the Source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the Source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia.
Yeah.
How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
Poor dude.
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Bitch, I don't fucking know. A few centuries?
100 years. 100 long years.
Poor guy. Dude, I feel so bad for him. Oh, no, this is so sad.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room.
Uh-oh.
Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
I was summoned, not by choice. Graha kind of pulled me in here.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Poor dude. I feel so bad for him. He had to suffer so much. Man. Poor Scrunchy. Damn, these underwear shots are crazy. Pull that skirt out. Put that skirt down. Down. Wake up. It's the first of the month. You wake up and you immediately go out on a journey to kill shit. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Skirt, skirt, skirt. No, 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 no. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Let me go see my cat boy. Is he even a cat boy in this world? Wait, where's your tail at? He got no tail. His tail is gone. No, why am I doing? I was trying to see if he has a tail. He got no tail.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
Yeah, there's this creepy man in my chambers though. This weird dude I killed before.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
He's so nonchalant.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh,
This map
fuck
shows
no.
the lands of Norvrand. the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Raktika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Raktika.
Alas,
Where's Thancred?
neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Where's Thancred?
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement.
Dude, he busy.
Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armarang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard.
So where's
To hone her
Thancred?
skills and gather information on our foe.
Where's Thancred? Hello?
So, will it be Calicia or Armarang? It matters not which you choose to visit first.
I wanna go
Simply
to
inform me
see
once you've made your decision,
cat
and I will
people.
see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
I wanna go to Calicia.
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred.
Yes! Where's
He
Thancred?
has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters.
Of course. That's so Thancred of
Being
him.
ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Gee, golly, I sure wonder who that new companion is. I would totally never know who that new companion is. Oh my god. So, chat, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to end it here. I know we didn't do a lot, and I'm sorry about that, but life calls. Today, sadly, that's why I wanted to stream yesterday, but I was such in a motivation stream. I thought I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do work and I'll stream tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow, now I have shit to do. So I'm really, really sorry. I'm gonna have to end stream today early. We haven't even streamed for 2 hours, and I'm so sorry about that. But I think it's a good stop because we're about to go journey into the lands and seek out whoever is there. We're gonna find Alphino first, then Alize, then whoever. I don't know. I really just want to see Thancred. But thank you everyone for coming for this really, really short stream. I think our shortest yet. And I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for Final Fantasy. Or maybe later today. I think we'll be back later today because I feel bad having such a short stream. So we'll be back at 8 p.m. CET later today. So see you all then. Goodbye everyone. Good night. See you all later.